Donna from Hoster here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about your communications around your guest stay. I just finished cleaning up after my guests and I thought it was a good opportunity just to stop and have a chat with you. Our guests had never stayed in a B&B before, and I could see that they were quite nervous when they arrived here. Sometimes people say, actually, are we in your home? And you say, well, yes, you're at a bed and breakfast. Not everybody understands what that means. So I just wanted to talk to you about the communication that should go on for your guests. The pre-booking communication is really important. This is where you're coming, this is how you get here, this is what to expect when you get here. It's a bit easier for me because this is hosted accommodation, so I'm always on hand when people arrive. I get that opportunity to really explain the parameters of their stay, which are their areas and which are our areas, so they can feel confident that I'm not going to just barge in any of their areas, that this is your lounge and we don't come down here when you're here, and this is your room and the other guests aren't going to come anywhere near your room. They've got a separate entrance. But even things like, I noticed that they were really late for breakfast, which is quite unusual for us. And I felt that perhaps I hadn't made it clear about the timing of our breakfasts. Even though it's written in our compendium and on check-in, I did talk about it, but maybe I didn't explain it well enough that, look, breakfast is going to be served between this time and this time. It's really good for me if you can arrive at those times, as I'm going to have food that is heated and also food that is chilled, and I want to make sure it's super duper fresh for when you arrive. When you also have some other activities for them to do at your property, for us we've got a hot tub, it's really important also to communicate with them that these are the expectations around the hot tub area. And for us it's as simple as, if you notice that there are other guests down there, don't go down there, because that is their private time. We like our guests all to have a private time in the hot tub without having to share it. Don't go and jump in. I've heard that happening before. Don't go and jump in with our other guests. So my message today really is around communication and how clear is it. So you'll have your pre-arrival communication, you'll have your communication written and verbal on arrival, and then also on leaving, and what is your departure time? What are the expectations? Don't just leave. We love to say goodbye to you, so please make sure you let us know when you're leaving, because we want to say goodbye. I mean, it's just all those little things that really create a comfortable hosted experience. So you're not being invasive in their space, but also too, they know their boundaries, if you like, in a very subtle way, without you putting any pressure on them during their stay. So today was all about communication. Just think about you and your hosted accommodation. If you are liking these little videos that I'm doing with the tips and tricks, can you just like it with a little thumbs up down below? Because it really does help as I build my YouTube channel. Lovely chatting to you. Have a great day.